You are talking about Chalance as if it's this reckless exposure of the soul. But in practical application, it is highly structured. Experts are calling this micro-intentionality.
Micro-intentionality. What does that actually look like in practice?
Well, it means throwing out the outdated 3-day rule. It means zero response games. If you look at your phone and you are free, you just text back.
Okay, so it's mostly about logistical honesty then?
Yes, exactly. Instead of the purposely vague, we should hang out sometime. A Chalent dater says, let's grab dinner Friday at 7, I'll make a reservation. Let's contrast that with the traditional nonchalant approach.
Which is what, exactly? Playing hard to get?
To borrow a brilliant, absurd analogy from Psychology Today, to treat yourself like William Shatner's kidney stone.
Wait, William Shatner's kidney stone?
Yeah, which apparently sold for 25,000. That is the mechanism of manufactured scarcity. You make yourself seem rare and valuable by withholding access.
I'm sorry, but I just don't buy that pacing yourself is automatically manufactured scarcity. There is a vast psychological difference between playing a manipulative game and having healthy, protective boundaries.
But isn't pacing often just an excuse to avoid showing real interest?
No, pacing is how the human nervous system establishes somatic safety. Trust is built gradually through reciprocal small interactions. And frankly, the lines between all these new Gen Z dating trends are getting incredibly blurry, which makes application dangerous.
You mean trends like goblin-simacy and wildflowering?
Exactly. Wildflowering is letting a relationship bloom with no direction. And goblin-simacy is about showing up completely unfiltered, bringing all your flaws and your sweatpants to date one to eliminate artifice.
Right, but those are distinct from Chalance.
Theoretically, yes. Chalance requires structured, proactive effort, but in practice, the line between Chalance and goblin-simacy is paper-thin for most people. Immediate enthusiasm can so easily devolve into oversharing and trauma dumping under the guise of being authentic.
I'm not convinced by that line of reasoning, mostly because the source material explicitly distinguishes the mechanisms behind these trends. Goblin intimacy frequently excuses low-effort behavior. Chalice is the exact opposite of low effort.
But doesn't it still rush the natural progression of intimacy?
Not at all. Damona Hoffman, the author of F the Fairy Tale, makes a crucial point here. She says that for years, people have dated from the perspective of trying to be liked. The apps have gamified romance into a popularity contest.
Absolutely. We're all just chasing likes on an algorithm.
Right. We contort ourselves to be whatever the other person wants. Chalice reclaims agency because you completely flip the script. You aren't passively waiting in a state of high anxiety to see if they like you. You are actively deciding if this person aligns with your needs.